December 29th. Lodging house. First floor. Mo's room. Mo's not here. Oh, thank Christ. If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. Aha! 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 What do you think he is laughing at when he's all by himself? His loneliness, the fact the world hates him, you know, those types of things. It's a crazy laugh. Yeah. I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes. He must really love his work. Okay, so again, what's going on with this? Look at the ceiling. It looks like someone punched a hole in it. Right. I wonder what happened. I don't even want to imagine what goes on in here. So maybe, like, he was in bed, got woken up, forgot completely. There was, like, this, like, line, like, rope line here, tripped over it, broke this, oh, why can't I remember the name of what that is? I want to say harmonica. That is not a harmonica. Oh, someone remind me what that's called. But yeah, maybe he tripped over this, broke a few things, fell on the trampoline. As a result of falling on the trampoline, he bounced up and hit his head. Clown equipment is so funny looking. He's got a balancing ball, a unicycle, he's even got a trampoline. But they're all broken. Well, you've got to give them all a shot. Trying is the most important thing. Sure seems to have tried them all, but were any of them useful? Still suspicious of this completely. But yeah, the unicycle's broken as well. You can barely see it because the menu's in the way, but Mo seems to be a vicarious reader. Look at all the hard books he has here. Clowns for Dummies, the joke's on you. Seems to be like a repeat of information we already had. Mo's very studious, joke's on you, huh? I don't feel like we're gonna learn anything new here, so let's make our way back. Over to the circus entrance. Hello, Ben and Trilo. And let's head into the big top. December 29th. Very big circus. Big top. Huh. Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Nick, kind of a chicken, aren't you? How? In what? In what? No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. I mean, I'd be scared, but you're alright. It's like, Is there anything worth checking on here? Again, the rope, maybe? Hey, it's a rope. Probably for tightrope walking. That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it. I feel like the rope is still going to be a thing in this, but I don't think there's going to be anything new here, so let's move on to the cafeteria. December 29th, Big Top, cafeteria. Oh, Christ. Ah, right. Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria. Yikes. He's in awfully good mood. All right, you know what time it is? Riddle time. No, please, dear God, no. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this. It's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction? Buzz. Wrong. Try again. Okay. What do you think, girlie? I got it! Okay, what is your answer? Because they are in the cafeteria. Exactly. It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. Oh dear, oh dear. We get the idea, Mo, we get the idea. I did it! What's going on? It's being too nice. Yes, why? Today's trial. Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me. Didn't think it was going to be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning, I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story, even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing. You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly! How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? What you witnessed. Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just flew through the air. It wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating. Like they were being pulled up, I'd say, by a rope or a lamppost. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. Don't see a Cyclops. He must be telling the truth. Okay, well the only thing I can think of is like the piece of evidence we got recently. I mean, we tried it with Ben, so... Ah, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too. Huh? You've seen it as well. Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Maybe I should be trying the pepper as well with people. That might be an idea. Oh yeah. He didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. Is that what's meant to be on that table? Made us bow to his greatness. He's got a big bust. Wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. Is that what's meant to be here? This is strange. There's nothing on top of this stand. Look here, Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You won't be putting a 10-course meal on this. And he could still eat hamburgers, right? That's what that is. The bust was there. It's gone. Where's the bust? Where's the bust? I want to try the pepper, though. Sorry, but I don't know anything about that. I see. After all, I'm just a clown. I concede Mo's a clown, but get the feeling he's not your average clown. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, it's worth a try. It's worth a try. Max's bust. Max's bust should be on that small table over there. Well, there we go. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh, yeah. When was it? Say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden, the bust disappeared. Was it shiny? It disappeared. And if you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Ooh. Max, I mean, it looks shiny, doesn't it? Which would imply it was taken by a certain monkey. Money the monkey. Max just had to put the picture up. Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Aww. Max G bus added to the court record. Okay. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? Nope, nothing's changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he's setting up a bad joke. Nope, I'm drawing a blank here. Quiet Mo is a good Mo in my book. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there is this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us! What changed? Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. What is this? Piece of paper. It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. Yikes. It says, "To the murderer." Murderer? Yep, that's what it says. But the rest of it has been ripped off. So where's the rest? And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Before the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Trying to think, like collect my thoughts there. That's like, there's two possibilities that jump into my head. Either they were knowing someone was planning something, or it's related to something else that's happened in the past. Which is very similar to previous cases. So it's like, who in the world would post this thing? Note added to the court record. Nick, I think we'd better follow up on this important lead. Where? Like, do we have more information from you on this? The morning of the murder. This was posted on the bulletin board. It's around when Max clonked Ben over the head. Sorry I hadn't remembered it until now. It was torn down before anyone really paid any attention to it. So you don't know what was written on it, do you? Unfortunately, I don't. But I bet you they would know. Who are they? Max and Ben. They were here before me that morning. Alright, okay, right. So I think maybe we'll go speak to, Ben about this then. Maybe he'll have more information for us. Nothing there. Let's present that then. Maybe. Would you mind taking a look at this? It's... I guess we won't need you to look at this after all. Alright, then what about Trilo? Maybe the bust? Would you mind? Alright then, fine. Nothing there, I imagine. Just wondering, like, if anybody was still around there. Right, circus entrance. Let's go over to the detention center then and speak to Max. Nothing there. Alright, let's present him with that little piece of evidence. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company, it was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredibly bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. So it's a story of revenge then. Something happened in the past. The message was for him, he tore it off. And then stuff. it's like that's as far as I've got. Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Well, based on what you said, I'd imagine it's like at the ringmaster's room, so... let's head back then. Hello, Ben! And Trilo. Picked up. Ringmaster's room. December 29th. Big Top. Ringmaster's room. Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room. Could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why'd he do that anyway? Is it really that cold or something? Well, my mind's instantly going to this. This was the table he used when visitors came to see him. Ew, there's mud caked on the table. Someone with terrible manners, Max, must have put their shoes up on the table. Nick, don't even think about providing a reenactment for me. I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am anyway? okay. Let's... maybe... we were suspicious about this, weren't we? Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat. I was heading for, like, the dresser, but then it's like, wait, I remember. We did see that little thing before. You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is. I bet that's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. And let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it! Fits perfectly with the other piece, to the point where it looks like one solid piece of paper again. That's weird. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Ooh. Tonight at 10 p.m. That's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. Note updated in the court record. Like that it is actually gone on the actual thing there. Where the hell can we go now, though? To the murderer. You haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. The only thing I can think at this point is head back to the plaza. Based on that... there we go. May as well present it to you. Which you... alright, fine. Fine. Plaza. December 29th, Lodging House Plaza. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, yeah, I'm done with the investigation of the acrobat. Finally. But with Miss Von Karma... Gumshoe, you okay? Like... is he actually a machine of some sort? A cyborg, maybe? Nick, what is that? Beeping sound. It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? Don't mind, pal. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick. See you, pal. Didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. Did he put like a tracker on her or something and like... it's like if she gets close, he legs it? Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind's... ow! Oh, God. As biting as lasses from a whip. Wait, did she just collapse? What? Von Karma! She really did appear. It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news? National news. You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. And she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Stop pointing at me now. Tomorrow's trial. Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh? Huh. I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? A conclusive witness? Must mean the acrobat, right? I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. Can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself. Revenge. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? Doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. Ooh. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course! Your dad, I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this? Or any other conversation? Then, what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again. One more time. Him. I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles... Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma. Exactly right. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was... right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. Huh? Little brother? That's what I was thinking. But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished. It's your fault he is gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Nick, what does she mean? Edgeworth's death. Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case. And then, the case after that one. He never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. That was 1 year ago. It's a few months after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth? He's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive, I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name of von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then, I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth. Mayor, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? Nick? Miss von Karma. What? I don't know if you are God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you. Him too. What? What in the world happened? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Nick? Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor. Sorry I brought it up, Nick. Oh my. Do you want to know what happened to Acro's room anyway? Jeez. Hello? Oh, you seem to be in a wheelchair. Feel that's going to be some something significant. The birds I'm not too sure of, though. Like, the birds, because it's that case of, like, just thinking that idea of, like, it's, the writing in this, it's very much that case of, they mention things to make you think about things, is the best way of putting it. So they mentioned that Edgeworth is dead in the sense of his job. So we murdered his job as a prosecutor. So now we bring it back to this case. What my mind is thinking, like, somehow the ringmaster murdered Acro's ability to be an acrobat, which made him being in a wheelchair somehow. That's what I think it was trying to make me think. Possibly. It's just like that death of the job, not death of the person. And how do you basically kill an acrobat at their job? It's like, take away their ability to use part of their body, potentially? That's what I'm thinking it might be going with. Whether I'm right, we'll see. December 29th, lodging house, 3rd floor, Acro's room. You must be Phoenix Wright. Yes. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. Oh, I thought you were Acro. Oh, there. Here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro. How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here. Acro. You're a member of this circus as well. That's right. I mainly performed on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform in is in my wheelchair. I like the fact he's carried on performing, though. It's like, that sense of like, well, that won't stop me at least, it's just I'll have to change my routine, so maybe... I don't know, I feel like the death of Edgeworth is going to play into this in that sense of, it's making me think certain ways. It's a very big circus. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all, without me. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. It was truly a lifesaver. Seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. So I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, the bird on his head. Look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. What if he spoiled Regina? Regina is so cute. She's truly a princess. Truly a princess. Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina? Okay. Wheelchair? I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. It's the how I want to know. And you can't walk now. I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. It's very much like, I wanna, how long ago was this? You haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? Like, when did he end up in his wheelchair? Was it 6 months ago? That's what I want to know. That's awful. The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? Oh. Oh, hello. Psyche-locks, or Psyche-locks, you know. Doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured, thank you, Pheonix? It's been almost 6 months. 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus then? Legit? 6 months? What happened? I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. You went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course, I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor. I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? Just couldn't believe it. When I saw what I saw. What you saw? Jeez, that sounded really ominous. What you witnessed? What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see. See, the crime was right below your window. That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? He was flying straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galactica. What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying? I'm absolutely sure, there's no doubt in my mind. Nick? Discovery related to that 6 months. Let's present you with some stuff here, like this. What's this? That's what we want to know. It was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder. In the cafeteria? What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious. It's got something to do with her. You should go straight to the source. Her? Her, thank you. Regina, ask her about it. Okay, so I'm thinking something happened 6 months ago, obviously. But it involved Regina, not the ringmaster. It's something to do with your legs. Did maybe the tiger crush your legs or something? Let's try the bust. Maximilian Galactica, right? You'll have to forgive me, but I try not to think about him. Acro won't even look at it. Looks like something is really weighing on him. Okay. Then let's move back over to the circus entrance here. Is there anything else we can present to you? Because I feel at this point, based on what we got there, we need to find Regina, wherever she is.